Disappearances, screams in the dark, roads where the air feels thick with dread. These aren't just your average ghost stories. These are real highways where people vanish and are never seen again. Welcome to 10 haunted roads where people go missing. The Shades of Death Road. Even the name sounds like a warning. Shades of Death Road. Nestled in rural Warren County, New Jersey, this winding stretch of highway is infamous for eerie fog, vanishing hitchhikers, and an alarming number of disappearances. Its origins go back to the 1800s, when the road was reportedly the site of several grisly killings and highway robberies. The shades are believed to refer to the thick tree canopy, but locals whisper about shadowy figures that chase drivers and pedestrians alike. Over the decades, residents have shared dozens of chilling tales of cars breaking down inexplicably, travelers going missing, and strange lights dancing in the woods. In the 1990s, multiple bodies were even discovered dumped along the roadside, sparking rumors that the area attracts not only the paranormal, but the sinister. The combination of brutal history and modern disappearances makes this road one of the most terrifying stretches of asphalt in America. Clinton Road. Clinton Road is arguably one of the most haunted roads in the US, and with good reason. Stretching through West Milford, New Jersey, this desolate road is associated with everything from ghost sightings to occult gatherings. But perhaps the most famous legend involves the Ghost Boy Bridge, where throwing coins into the water supposedly causes a ghostly child to toss them back. But Clinton Road is far more than urban legend. It's connected to real-world horror. In 1983, a cyclist discovered a body in the woods near the road. Authorities later linked it to Richard Kuklinski, a notorious mafia hitman nicknamed the Iceman. The discovery sparked a new wave of fears that Clinton Road wasn't just haunted, it was cursed. Drivers report phantom headlights tailgating them before vanishing, and a palpable sense of being watched. With multiple reports of missing persons and abandoned vehicles found along the route, this road isn't just eerie, it's dangerous. Kelly Road. Tucked into the quiet borough of Ohioville, Pennsylvania, Kelly Road is a short but spine-chilling drive known by locals as Mystery Mile. While it seems peaceful at first glance, stories abound of vehicles that stall inexplicably, electronics that short out, and even wildlife that becomes suddenly aggressive along a particular stretch. What makes it especially disturbing is the number of people who have vanished without a trace after last being seen heading down this road. Despite no official explanation, paranormal investigators have linked this location to potential ley lines or residual energy fields. Some believe the area is cursed, citing Native American burial grounds nearby and stories of early settlers vanishing without explanation. Witnesses frequently describe seeing spectral figures darting across the road and hearing whispers from the forest. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, even the police approach this road with caution, especially after sunset. Route 44. Route 44 in Rehoboth is more than just a road, it's a portal to the unexplainable. This highway cuts through the infamous Bridgewater Triangle, an area known for its bizarre and chilling activity. But it's Route 44 in particular that draws the most fear. Drivers report seeing a man in a red flannel shirt who suddenly appears on the road and then vanishes. Others say he even appears inside moving vehicles. But even stranger are the cases of travelers who simply disappear while using the route. Local law enforcement has investigated multiple missing persons cases along Route 40, many of which remain unsolved. Radios suddenly emit static-laced voices, headlights flicker, and GPS systems stop working entirely on this stretch. Paranormal groups have detected unexplained EMF spikes and cold spots. Though this is just a two-lane road, Route 44 has a body count, and no one knows when it will claim its next victim. Marfa Highway 90. Deep in the heart of West Texas lies a remote stretch of Highway 90 near the town of Marfa. Known for its mysterious Marfa lights, this desolate road is also linked to something far more sinister. The lights, which many believe are UFOs or interdimensional phenomena, often appear before or after unexplained disappearances. Several hikers and drivers have gone missing after attempting to investigate the lights themselves. One such case involves a young couple from 2013 who pulled over to take pictures. Neither they nor their vehicle were ever seen again. Locals report cars shutting off for no reason and cell service completely vanishing, even in areas where the signal should be strong. There's even a recurring story of a black pickup truck that appears to chase cars off the road before disappearing into thin air. The combination of desert isolation, strange lights, and vanishing people give Marfa Highway 90 its terrifying reputation. Belchen Tunnel, Switzerland. Hidden in the scenic Jura Mountains of Switzerland is the Belchen Tunnel, a road so creepy it has its own resident ghost. Since the 1980s, numerous drivers have reported picking up a pale elderly woman in white who suddenly vanishes from the back seat after a few minutes of driving. Locals call her the White Lady of Belchen Tunnel, and she's not just a spooky tale, she's linked to several accidents and disappearances. The Swiss authorities have investigated multiple cases of drivers who went missing shortly after reporting a ghost sighting in the tunnel. Even more unsettling, there are recorded emergency calls where the audio is laced with what sounds like whispering voices. Whether it's a specter, time slip, or something far stranger, the one thing that is clear is that people go in and sometimes they never come out. It's the kind of road that makes you lock your doors and pray you don't break down inside of it. Route 375. Nicknamed the Extraterrestrial Highway, Nevada's Route 375 is notorious for its proximity to Area 51, but the road has its own legacy of terror. Stretching through barren desert, this road has been the last known location for multiple missing persons. Drivers frequently report lights in the sky, missing time, and sudden detours that don't appear on any map. In one 2006 case, a motorist disappeared only to be found days later, wandering in a daze over 100 miles from where they were last seen. Then there are others who have never been found. Some claim abduction, while others blame secret military experiments. Surveillance footage from gas stations near the road has captured figures walking towards the desert and then vanishing mid-frame. Radio interference and dead zones are constant. Whether it's aliens, top secret tech, or something even weirder, Route 375 may be beautiful by day, but after dark, it's a place you drive through fast and never look back. Niles Canyon Road. Located in Bay Area, Niles Canyon Road is steeped in legend and death. For decades, people have reported a woman in a white gown, believed to be a ghost bride, wandering the road at night. Legend says she died in a car crash on her wedding night and now waits for someone to give her a ride. But there's a darker side. Some who have reportedly seen her have vanished. In 2014, a motorcyclist was last seen traveling this road before vanishing completely. His bike was found, but not his body. Others speak of fog rolling in unnaturally fast, causing disorientation and crashes. The road has one of the highest fatal accident rates in the area, and locals have pushed for years to add lights or railings without success. With a deadly curve called the Devil's Elbow and vanishing hitchhikers still reported today, Niles Canyon is not just haunted, it's a hunter. A75 Kinmont Strait. Known as Scotland's Ghost Road, the A75 Kinmont Strait is infamous for terrifying paranormal activity and unexplained vanishings. Drivers report animals running into the road and then vanishing upon impact, phantom pedestrians who walk directly into traffic and then disappear, and even full apparitions staring from the roadside. Perhaps the most chilling account came from 1997 when a trucker swerved to avoid a figure only to find out that there was no one there. Then his rig stopped working for over an hour. He later learned others had reported the same entity in the exact same spot. A disturbing number of drivers who've traveled the A75 have experienced lost time, often arriving hours late without knowing why. Even stranger, in several historical cases, people driving this road were reported missing, their last known contact being a call made from the roadside emergency phone. The phone was later found ripped from its socket and the callers never located. Highway of Tears. The most haunting road on this list isn't just terrifying, it's tragic. Stretching over 700 kilometers or 435 miles in British Columbia, the Highway of Tears is where dozens of women, many indigenous, have gone missing or killed since 1970. Officially known as Highway 16, the road passes through vast, isolated areas with little cell coverage or traffic. The women were often last seen hitchhiking or walking, with many still missing decades later. Despite some arrests, the majority of cases remain unsolved. Local tribes believe the area is cursed, while activists argue systemic neglect and racism have allowed the horrors to continue. In recent years, new surveillance efforts and public awareness have increased, but the disappearances haven't stopped entirely. Some even say spirits now walk the highway, warning others not to make the same mistake. This isn't just a haunted road, it's a national tragedy still seeking justice. But that's it. Let me know which one of these roads you guys found the most creepy. Of course, leave a comment below and a like on this video and subscribe because you won't want to miss what's next. Thanks for watching.